So what I want to do is then come in and just show you the functionality of some of the functionality of the door. That this a little bit different than what the metal studs did. We've got the ability here to create king studs, and you see them disappear there and then reappear when I modify that. So, as well as the ability to change the distances on the studs within the component here. So what I'm going to do is come in and just change the middle to 12, modify that. You see that they adjust. This one to 24, they adjust, and you see the 16-inch was already there. So just very basic functionality, the same functionality. This at least gets you part of the way to get some stud walls in, so you can go ahead and continue with your wood framing. Now I'm actually going to talk about the wood connectors that we have. These are just several of them. They're kind of generalized. You see here just a basic functionality there. These are simple. They're simple parts. They're not intelligent components as of yet. Right now, we just have them so you can just input them and have them in either as a quantity count on your bill of material when you have to order these parts, which you can attach, with your UDAs and whatnot. You can attach any costing information or things like that you would want to do on that side. But you see the joist hanger I just showed, and then this reinforcing angle, I'm just kind of placing it in. Same basic functionality, the rotations and whatnot. So when I go to place another one in, start point, it's just a single click. I'm going to define a distance here and then just click it in. So it's just a single click start point. As the joist hanger was. Now the coiled straps that I have over here are slightly more intelligent. They're needed to find. Most of these are needed to find nailer holes as well. So we've got some end length functionality here that I can come in and edit. If I come in and just click this one in first, and then I'll show you how that changes. Just a 2-point click over that clear span. And then the ends adjust accordingly. If I just come in and change this to 3 feet or something, you see it expands out. So they do have these have some parametric ability to them. Now they're not attached to these wood components, so you will have to move them with it. They're really just, for the most part, for visualization in the model to have the part in. And then we'll just place a column base down there underneath that one, which is just a 1-click type scenario based at the bottom of the component. So you'd have to define that point to insert that one. And then even more. I mean, we've got a fair amount. So we've got these framing angles, this A34, and we also have the A35 available. I'm not showing every one of these components right now, but most of them I'm touching on. This one, here's another one with a little more intelligence. You see it's got this bent angle on it, this 90-degree leg. Well, I can alter that with the third position is forthcoming. So you'll have that functionality. Again, you can get this in the model. You can use it to find nailer holes, and to also do your bills of material and so forth. So those are your basic functions. One thing I want to touch on here is these wedge anchors. I think we've had some people asking about how to, do we have these, and I think most people don't, or maybe they do, I'm not sure, realize that we have a wedge anchor right in the in the bolt list. So I just wanted to show that. So when you're doing these bolt downs, you can just use that that position. Now also on these stud walls, you may or may not notice that we don't have them cut back within the component, but I'm just running a simple fitting command here that will then get your cut lengths to the proper length for your bill of material and such. And then you see here that it cuts back to the face. So the intention is to just run it that way, and we are doing further development on these components, and we want to keep making them more and more intelligent. Working with several customers specifically to find out more functionality. So there you go. That's a quick view of some new components in 16. To show you a little bit, I mean, just in my file tree structure here, you see it's under, I'm in XP, so mine may be in a little bit different location if you were in Vista or in Windows 7, but the basic structure of the US IMP engineering and custom components, that's where these are. And you see here there's the masonry, the metal studs, the wood studs, and the wood connectors all in here. So you just do your regular import and load those things in like you do any of your other custom components.